They say she get it from her mama. Mama say you fuck her right. Body rude as fun polite. Tell me in the humble type. Tell me is you down? Cause I'm trying to go up tonight. Balls and hoochies left and right. I just wanna live in a fantasy.
What's up, Ring Mafia? It's your girl Cherry Marie, and I am back in another video. Today I got a photo shoot that I'm getting ready for. I just did my hair, which should be the previous video. So now I'm gonna do my makeup. I've been practicing, doing my makeup for a while now and adding new products to my collection. So yeah, let's get started. I started off by putting this Smashbox primer on my face. So now I'm gonna go in with this MAC gel eye pencil in the color, I think it's 6%. And I'm gonna go through with this to fill in, what I'm saying. And then I got this in the color Chai, Born This Way concealer. So I think from this point forward, it's gonna be a voiceover, and I'm gonna just talk to you guys about some stuff, cause my mind's gonna be like. So you guys, I'm trying something new, and I just want to talk to y'all and let y'all get a feel for the real me and how I really be thinking outside of what it may look like. So right now in my current life, I'm going through a lot, and I really don't know how to feel about that. When you get to that point in your life where you finally is getting your head above water and you finally is optimistic, you're like, finally, like, I feel at peace with my life, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, of course, the demons, they are attracted to light. Darkness is attracted to light. So they will do anything to dim your light and try to create distractions for you and distract you. And once you finally get to that point where you're like, okay, I'm focusing, I got my eye, tunnel vision, I got my eye on the prize, like, I'm not focused on anybody else, I'm staying in my lane, and just, not letting anything bother me. Like, fuck what happened in the past. I'm finally just letting everything go so that I can get what God wants for me. Like, I had to realize that you're not gonna get those blessings that God wants you to have, and whoever you may believe in, the Most High, you're not gonna get that until you have learned certain lessons, until you have went through battles and learned how to use strategy and learned how to increase your discernment and believe in yourself and learning how to navigate through life with yourself, with nobody rooting for you, nobody forcing you to put in that work. You have to go and get it yourself. When you are a chosen one, which I am, and all this, I'm speaking for myself as well, mainly, but I know somebody else can relate. When you are chosen for a big purpose, when God personally chooses you to come out here and make a certain impact on the world, is not going to be easy. I've had such a hard life, and I'm not even saying this for sympathy, because I just moved forward, but I went through so many things, and I'm so tired of being taken advantage of. I'm so tired of people taking advantage of my good heart, and I've been doing a lot of healing work, which is why I was in hermit mode and hiding for so long. I chose to, just out of fear, out of like not ready, like, I don't know, like, I know that I have a lot to offer to the world, to myself, to God, to, humanity, to the world. I know I have a lot to offer. And I know that at some point God is going to put me at my table that he has personally, or they have personally prepared for me. And I have to I have to fulfill my purpose. So of course, that's going to come with a lot. When you are meant to be the big dog For real, for real. When you are meant to live a different life apart from the rest of what you may see in your immediate surroundings in real life, it may look impossible. It may seem like, but that would be that probably won't even happen. Like, that's not even possible. I don't know how I could ever dream so big. I don't know how I could ever think so big. I never seen it done personally, but for some reason I got this vision in my heart, in my mind, in my foresight. I have this big vision where I see myself accomplishing what I personally haven't seen done before. But for some reason I feel like I am the one who's meant to do that. I'm the one who's meant to break that stronghold and to, set that journey. So I am starting to understand why I've had to have such hard lessons to learn, to the point where from the outside looking in, it can look like, child, you always going through something. It must be you. You always falling out with somebody, so it must be you. You must be the problem if it's always something going on. But that's actually the furthest thing from the truth. When God knows that you are different and you have a certain light that just shines brighter than others and you just hit different, people can definitely feel that. People can definitely see that in you. People aren't stupid, and what I've learned is demons demons will attach themselves to people who could possibly get close to you and who is very close to you, so they could like kind of be an obstacle for you, so they could be the ones who try to dim that light and try to distract you and prevent you from going on that journey of victory and getting what God wants for you. Everything is going to come up against you. From my experience, I've had to go through so many deaths of my ego, of my spirit, of the person I used to be prior before that. So many times since I was a child. I remember so many times where I was just done so wrong. It seemed like wherever I go, I can't find no peace. No peace when I go to school, no peace when I come home, no peace. I don't have a escape. So I suffered a lot. I had to go through a lot of, spiritual warfare since I was a child, and I had to go through that alone because nobody understood and everybody just assumed that I was the problem. Whole time not realizing and understanding that demons are attacking me through the people who I am supposed to trust or who I do trust and who I love, and the people who I believe that, was my friend, was somebody to be trusted. Like, I had to learn the hard way how the world really is. I remember as a child, my parents used to always say, the real world, they used to always tell me about the real world and say, it's not as sweet as you think it is. The real world is going to be real tough, and you're going to have to get a lot of stuff out the mud. And because they knew what type of spirit I had, and because they knew that I was so just, I'm thinking about like kind of foolish. I was very gullible. I was very, just free spirited and thinking that everybody cut from the same cloth as me. Like, as long as I treat people good, as long as I love people, they gonna love me back. They gonna do right by me if I do right by them. Whole time not knowing, that's just not how it go. And I end up losing trust in people. I end up just giving up on society, humanity, the direction that the world is going, for me personally, because of the wicked things that I've went through that I did not deserve. I went, people who I love, opened up to, who just literally beat me down, kicked me while I was down and laughed at me. And people who didn't even know me, but, they just was bothered. My light bothered their darkness. It irritated them. So they spread rumors. They told stories just to try to ruin my face card. They did whatever to bring up a group of people to go against me because they knew they couldn't beat me alone. Not even knowing that you can come bring everybody around this mug and I'ma still keep moving, baby, because I'm on a whole different path and I'm on a different level than these people. Like, no cocky stuff, but for real, I don't think the same way. I've learned that the way people treat you is them. It's because of the demons that they fighting. When people are sitting up there, trying to pick at you and just laugh at you and just make a fool of you and try anything to hurt you and destroy you and, dim your light, it's because they see something in you that they don't see in themselves, and that bothers them. So they don't want you to see it. They don't want you to see what opportunities you really have and what gifts you really have and how talented and how beautiful of a person you really is and how blessed you are and how good of a, people don't want you to see that in yourself. So of course they're going to go out their way whenever they're haters, whenever they're jealous, whenever they're just wicked. And unfortunately, the devil most definitely attached themselves. The demonic spirits attach themselves to people. Some people don't even know it. So this video is coming to an end, but I'm on a new level and nothing can stop me. I know I'm almost there and I'm going to keep going. And I'm really learning my lesson, and I hope you guys are too. Through my channel, I want you guys to see that I'm a real person just like you, and I'm learning. I'm not too good. I'm not too boastful to, act like I'm somebody I'm not. So I'm a beautiful person, and I love you. Goodbye.
I'm a big trip. If I got up on a lean, I'm a sip. I run the rest up with my queen like London and Nip. But I got rich on all these niggas, I didn't forget back. I had to go through the struggle, I didn't forget that. I had decided to make back and I would sit back. These bitches know me.